Up-and-coming rider, Mr. Dylan Wright. What's shaking, buddy? Good to see ya.
Good to see you too. Yeah, just out here doing motos today. Daily grind, just having fun riding and slamming some motos down.
Sweet. You got a big smile on your face, and as do I. The sun's out. We got great weather out here. I was really stoked to hear this year that you were going to be down in this neck of the woods, staying close to Milestone here. First off, tell me the deciding factor, a long ways from home from the East Coast for Dylan Wright.
Yeah, I mean, I decided to make the long trek out here just because kind of my weakness has been more the hard pack stuff than the sand. I'm used to the sand out east, so I decided to just make a change this year in my off season and try and work on more of my weaknesses in riding this hard pack stuff and getting better on it. So hoping that'll help me this off season, and I've been just so thankful that Al Brown lets me stay with him at his place. That's kind of what made the deciding factor too. Just having a place to stay and a home to stay in, and it's close to pretty much every track, and it's awesome being out here because there's like 8 tracks within an hour, so it's good to get out on different stuff every day, and that also helps my skills.
But speaking about your weaknesses, coming into your 3rd year, very interesting for me. A couple of podium finishes last year, 2nd year of the Rockstar Nationals. Very deep field, the hard pack. I didn't really see that as a weakness, but you know, good heads up for starting out in the West. Last year we saw Cole Thompson come out here. He trained in California on the West. What other factors are there? The number of riders, there's a ton of people out here on the roads, at the racetrack right now. Does that make a difference into the competition level of the guys you're riding with or anything like that?
Oh, for sure. I mean, being out here, I mean, I've been training with Brett Metcalf and Matt Gerke a little bit, and we're kind of just hooking up with each other riding, and that helps me a lot too because I can learn a lot from those guys. I mean, they're obviously seasoned veterans, and they've been in the sport for a long time, so just riding with those guys and learning what they do best and what I need to work on, it's great. And every time I come out to the track, there's normally someone that's pretty fast that I can go out and do a moto with, and you know, there's races every weekend, kind of like I did last year. I try to race as much as I can in the off season, just so that when come round 1, I'm fresh, and I've been racing, so it's good to be out here, and can't beat the weather, that's for sure.
Is there any particular rider that's helping you out? I know you were teammates with Jimmy Dakotas last year. He's focused on Supercross. You mentioned Metcalf, Gerke. Is there anybody that you would say, hey, I want what that guy's got and I'm trying to model myself after him? Or is it just Dylan Wright doing his own thing on the motorcycle?
Mostly I'm kind of just out doing my own thing, but like I said earlier, I mean, I've been training with Gerke and Metcalf a little bit, which helps me a lot, and I've actually done some lessons with Billy Laninovich, just a couple lessons with him, just kind of trying to get someone to point me in the right direction on what I need to do, and it's been helping, and I'm working really hard to try and pick up a few extra seconds so that I can be at the front next year where I want to be.
Okay. What's your favorite off the motorcycle thing to do? I said you look fit as a fiddle, not an ounce of fat on your body. They got to start feeding you, dude. Do you get out in the hills? I see Cole Thompson is out there with Seth Rarick, Cooper Webb, and the likes of those. You got a mountain bike you spend some
Actually,
laps on?
I don't have a mountain bike. I was looking into buying one, but I'm not really here long enough. And back home, there's not a lot of hills to ride on, so mostly I'm just in the gym, kind of doing my own thing. Tried cycling a little bit, but it's a little sketchy out here because there's a lot of cars on the side of the road and they really don't care. So I do that a little bit when it's not as busy on the roads. But other than that, just hitting the gym. I can't thank my trainer Rob Mooland enough. I mean, he sends me awesome programs every week and keeps me fit, like you say, and I'm feeling great on the bike.
Okay, you heard it from Dylan Wright, the motocross track, probably the safest place to train in Southern California. Hey, speaking of safety, I asked you earlier off the record, Atlas Brace Technology still got you back. I know there's a whole army of backers supporting Dylan Wright fast forward here in 2016. Who are they?
I can't thank my whole team enough back home. Kevin and Johnny, they've been awesome. Yamaha Canada, FXR, Canada's Motorcycle, Forma Boots, like you said, Atlas Braces, can't thank them enough for keeping me safe. 100% goggles. Just everybody helping us out. I can't thank Al Brown enough for letting me stay with him, my girlfriend for coming out here for a week and supporting me, and my whole family behind me. I can't thank them enough, and just all my fans for following me and cheering me on. I mean, obviously I'm far from home and I'm still getting messages from guys back home, and it's great to see.
All right, thanks Dylan Wright.
Thank you.